Can I ask you a quick question? In the segregated South, buses were separated, black people in the back, white in the front. Where do you think the Asians sat? My grandma, Pearl, she moved with her family to Augusta, Georgia in 1927, where they ran a grocery store in the black neighborhood. What did it mean to grow up Chinese in a black and white space?
Now, when I was growing up, the expression, we had a Chinese grocery store on every corner. You know, the laws at that time were so limited, but not applying to the Chinese.
Segregation was nothing more than a pseudo way of carrying on slavery.
How did they end up in the black neighborhood?
They are still people of color. You can only go so high.
They were allowed to go to the predominantly white schools, whereas blacks were not allowed to go to the predominantly white schools.
And at school, they were mostly white kids? Did you feel,
all white kids.
How did that make you feel?
No mingling at all.
The Chinese, you know, there's some of them that they don't want nothing to do with the blacks, but yet they want their money, you know.
They played the blacks against the Chinese like the Chinese were a little better than the blacks and the whites was a little better than the Chinese. That's the way it went.
The black people in Augusta are tired of being told that there is no racial problem here. Now the nation knows that Augusta has a problem.
Why then during the riots did the black community take on the Chinese community and destroy the stores? Were they too close to Caucasians? Too far from the blacks?
How are we going to move forward if we don't address the past?